So the time has come to prepare ourselves for our very first tier 3 encounter. After a success of a run with the mimic, we collected a lot of new loot, souls and everything. So I went through all that. We went to the bonfire. We still have 2 sparks, so we're pretty good in that department, if you like. We have 4 souls. So I went through all the cards. I won't bore you with all the details. So the solution that I've come up with, at least for now, is that I want to progress towards one of the 8 or 9 different armors that I managed to collect, especially for the cleric, because his armor, he still has his beginning armor. So his basic stuff, well, half of his equipment, her equipment, is basic, the starting equipment. So something that we need to work towards improving. So what I've decided until now is that we will spend 2 souls to upgrade, what was it? It was the Dex, yeah? Dex to 15, so that our cleric can equip the Sunlight Straight Sword. I'm especially interested in this option here, that it provides us 1 black defense die and 1 black defense die against both physical and magical. It's slightly worse than the Sacred Oath, but I'm going to risk it anyways, because that gives me the, the attack options. I don't know what this tier 3 encounter is, whether we're going to need it or not, whether we're going to use it or not, but we're going to try it anyway. So that's what it is. 2 souls. I will get rid of, for this encounter, I will get rid of my Sacred Oath. I'm not sure if it's the right decision, and I will equip my sword. Unfortunately, I haven't found any, or have I? No, this is for the armor, this is for the armor. I don't think I have any upgrades for one-handed items. Nope, I don't. I wish there was like smelting and crafting in this game. I know it wouldn't be a clear representation of a video game in that way, but that would be a lot of fun. So anyways, that was one. I will spend another soul to flip this luck token for our warrior. We might need that. I will not spend the spark right now because I want to see what this tier 3 encounter is, and in a way follow Rowley's advice not to waste sparks and get some intel on wherever we're going. So let's begin, shall we? That's that. This is our loadout. We have fire bombs, we have Irithel Straight Sword, we have Pierce Shield upgraded, we have Sacred Chime, Sunlight Straight Sword in her backpack, and Crystal Shield equipped. So that's what we're going to do. Did I swap these? I think I did. So he will go first. Right? I don't know. Let's just let's wait. So we're still at the entrance. Let's wait and see what this is. So our very first tier 3 encounter in this run is upside down. It's Giant's Keep. Oh, looks kind of tough. Okay, so we have 2 spearmen, we have 2 swordsmen, and 1 great bowman, and a barrel. Okay, barrel. Where do you go, barrel? You go right there in the middle. All right, right there in the middle. No chest, so we'll get rid of that card without picking. Okay, let's put it there, and let's quickly put these guys on the board. 2 spearmen, I can see you from here. 1 here, 1 there, yep. 2 swordsmen, 1 here and 1 there. And also our archer, bowman. Where are you? There you are. Okay. There he is. Right, so something like that. Now we need their cards. Was it 2 movement for the spearman? Or was it 1? It was 1. Okay, let me put these away for the time being. Right over there. And 1 soul left. Okay, now with that out of the way, we have the Silver Knight, Great Bowman, threat level of 3, so he will just go there. Oh, traps? No, no traps. Swordsman. Oh, they move too. All right, I remember you guys. And then we have the Spearman who moves 1. Attacks for 6 though. Okay, but they go after the aggro. These guys don't, and he goes after aggro. Right, so with regards to our starting nodes, where do we go? Have I placed you right? Yeah. Where do we go? If we go there in the corner, we will get hit by the Spearman. Nope. Here the same. So it will be wise to start over there because the Spearman will have to move 1. Well, attack for 6, range of 1, so nobody gets hit, and then moves for 1. Same for this Spearman, right? He will just waste his attack, so that's good. The Swordsman will catch up with me regardless of where I start. Yep. There's nothing I can do about that. And then, of course, Great Bowman, he can do whatever he wants. Right. Yeah, so that's that. We are all refreshed. I flipped that for 1 soul. No Estus's though. Okay. All right. Well, at least we know what they are. Okay, so they are pretty vulnerable to magical damage, so my fire bombs will come in handy if I can find enough stamina. Let's find out, shall we? So we begin with Spearman. So let's say that this Spearman activates first, and he will go where he will go. First, he attacks everybody, well, 1 character within range of 1, so nobody gets hurt. So he can either go here or there. Yeah. Okay, so he does the same. Why not? So these are the Spearmen. Now this is going to hurt. Man, let me put these away. So Swordsman now. Who goes? Which Swordsman goes first? Right? They can both catch up with me. They will go 1-2 or 1-2 or 1-2. It doesn't really matter. They will find me there in my little corner. And then they will attack for 5, both of us, and will push us up. Right. Okay, let's do it. So this one goes first. So 1-2. Hello. Now first the warrior defense. So it's his 5 against my 4. Well done, mate. Right, and then the push. So I want to be pushed here. Okay, now Cleric. Cleric defense for 2 black. So it's his 5 against my 3. Well, not bad. Not bad at all. So I'll go there, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah. Why not? Why not? Okay. Hang on. Where are we? Are we here or are we there? We're here. Okay. It's getting crowded here on this node. So now it's this swordsman. So these are equal distant. So he goes after the character with aggro token. Something I made a mistake on in the previous episode. I may have missed which character the monster went after. I had that choice. So now I'll correct my mistakes. So he comes in here. There's too many of you. So, so what happens now? Who gets pushed? Is it me? Or is it one of the monsters? I can't recall anything about the rules. The rules only say that there's space for 3 monsters, or for 3 figures on 1 node. So how about now? Who gets pushed? Because if I get pushed, I will not get hurt. Huh. That's a good one. Rowley, can you help me out here, please? So what's the legal move? Because if it was up to me, I would push myself out as a result of this node being overcrowded. What that means, in order for me to make it right, I could, okay, let's do it like that. Then he moves for the second time. Okay, so here I am. Or we do it like this, so that he's away from the cleric, so he won't hit her. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So now I defend, where are you? 5. That's what it is. So you're 5 against my 4, so it's 1 damage for the warrior, and I'll get pushed. So I want to be pushed there and say hello to my little friend, the great bowman. So these guys activated, yeah, I think so. So now the great bowman, okay, so he says, hang on a minute, what are you doing here? And he shoots me with his massive arrow for 4, right? There's no push. He shoots the guy with the aggro token. Again, look at that. You're on fire, mate. So 4 against 4, no damage. Brilliant. Now he goes away. He moves away from a hero with aggro token. Now, if I get to... Hang on a minute. If I get to choose where he goes, because they're all 1 space away, so he can go here, here, there, here and there. So of course I want him to be there. Why? I've got a brilliant idea. Oh my god, I've got a brilliant idea. Have I got a brilliant idea? Did I tell you about my brilliant idea? Do you know what it is? I'm sure you do. So it's my turn. Unequip my sword. Oh my god. Wow. Really? Wow. Unequip my sword, equip fire bombs, spend 4 stamina, and watch me roll 3 blanks. Come on. If I roll 3 blanks, then, 3 blanks, okay? So I need 1 damage for him, 2 damage, 2 damage, and I will kill all 3 of them. Watch me roll 3 blanks. Oh my god. Whew. That was close. That was really close. So 2 damage, the spearman dies. 2 damage, that's magical damage, by the way, yeah? And the swordsman dies. And of course 1 damage, and he dies. See you later, mate. I still have 1 movement point left, so I will do it like this. Wow. I have to say that I'm impressed with myself. That was a little bit, accidental, but it turned out to be quite all right. Fantastic combo. Yeah, I'm right there. So not that great. Right, I'll put you down just to make it clearer for everybody to see. Okay. So it's their turn now. So Silver Knight Spearman, he attacks these 3 nodes. Well, one of them, yeah, for 6. And then he moves towards the hero with aggro token. So he goes there and nothing happens. Okay. Then the swordsman will move 2 towards the closest hero, which is our cleric. He goes in, attacks for 5, and pushes. So she defends with her shield and her cleric robes. So it's his 5 against my 1. That's actually 2. This, I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but this dice is bugged. I need to find some white paint and paint this. There is one sword on it. I'll just get rid of that for the time being and replace it. So it was like this. So it was his 5 against my 2. 3 damage goes through. Okay. So I get the aggro token now. He will chase me. I need 3 damage. Can I deal 3 damage with my sword? 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. He will go after me. But if I... That's 3. I could risk it and hit him with my crystal shield. 3 stamina. And hit him with 3 black dice. That's very risky, because I don't have a cestus, so I need 3 damage. 3 damage to kill him. And then we somehow need to survive this guy, or play it safe and go 1 for 0 stamina, spend 2 stamina and move there away from him. But he will go in here and charge him anyway. Attack for 5. And he will be under attack twice. Well, if I heal 1 with my chime, or if I take it to the limit, okay? So we do it like this. If I equip my sword and unequip my chime and attack for 0 stamina with my sunlight straight sword, like that, we need 3 damage, remember? And we have 4 damage. There you go. So he dies. Well done. Okay. Like that. That was a good move. Now he will attack and move 1 towards. So what I want you to do is this. I want you to move towards me. And I will also use the ability on my sunlight sword for 0 stamina to give us a buff of 1 physical and 1 magical, but there's no magical damage in play in this encounter. The party bonus during the next enemy activation. So it's not as strong as the Sacred Oath, because the Sacred Oath lasts until the end of until the next character's activation, but this buff lasts only for 1 enemy activation. So there's only 1 enemy, so there you go. Oh, come on, we're close to winning that if we don't fail terribly now. Okay, let's do it. So he activates and he attacks with a range of 1 for 6 damage. So it's these 2 and this. We have 4 in reserve, so only 3. So we need 3 to hopefully win the scenario. Yeah. Let's see what we have. We have 4. Okay, so it's my 4 against your 6. So I get 2 damage. Okay, lose that. Go there. And he moves 1 towards the closest towards the hero with aggro token, which was on our cleric. So he moved. Now it's our warrior's turn. So he heals 2 stamina. And what do? We need what? We need. I can't use my firebomb, so I might just as well, unequip that. So I'll attack with my Irithel sword. So it's 2 black plus 1. So I just need 2 damage. 2 swords on these, and I will apply the frostbite. And if I fail, I'll then try again with my pierce shield, or I will just run away as far as I can. Let's try it. So Irithel sword, 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1, it's 4, minus 2, 2 damage, 1 needed, and he dies. So I win this encounter. That wasn't that bad, actually. 4 souls for me, thank you. So I have 5 souls in total. Thanks, mate. See you later. Wow, that wasn't that bad after all, was it now? All right. So here we are. We have 5 souls. Yeah, 5 souls. So actually, I think one of the highlights of this encounter, if I played it right, you know, this initial movement here to begin with was interesting to me. You know, at first when there were when there were two monsters and my warrior, and then the swordsman came in, who should have been kicked out. If it was me, then did I play it right that he followed up with this, or, you know, because I pushed the spearman up? Options. Anyways, I hope I played it right, because that was satisfying. That was satisfying, to say the least. And I think it worked out for me to put this sunlight sword in my inventory for the encounter. Yeah, that was actually quite good, to be honest with you. So we go back to the bonfire, right? I'll put these guys here. Let me remove that map. That was Giant's Keep, right? Our very first tier 3 encounter. So what's ahead of us is the very last tier 3 encounter with a fog gate on it. This is the final encounter that we will have on our way to approach Boreal Dancer's lair, room, chamber, whatever you want to call it, the tile. Yeah, so she's very close. She's very close. Are we ready though? I don't know. But we have 2 souls, 2 sparks. So we might as well just lose one to see what she's all about, to look at her AI cards and, you know, get the feel of the combat with her. And then we'll see if we're ready, if we're good enough, if she deals physical or magical or both. So hopefully she's not that great with magical damage, because I'm not too strong with that. Only blue dice here and a black one there. So I would really prefer her to be good at physical damage, but we'll see. I haven't looked at her activation cards. I did it on purpose. I don't want to spoil my surprise. This is going to be my very first encounter with her. So it's like a first date in a way. But before that, we need to defeat the final encounter, the second tier 3 encounter, on our way to unlock the fog gate. Right, but before we do that, I'll go through my equipment again, because right now I have 5 souls, and I remember one of the armors, I think it was the upgrade for our warrior here, was within one tier away. Can't remember which one though, and I need to go through the cards. I don't want to bore you to tears by looking at me going through the cards and trying to make a decision. So I suppose I'll stop this episode right here. So thanks a lot for watching. Before we start the final tier 3 encounter, I'll of course summarize my decisions and my tactics with regards to this final encounter, and we'll see where we go from there. All right, so thanks for watching. I'll see you shortly. Bye bye.